Dear children, here I am bringing you the second part of the paper I previously discussed. When you answer this question paper, please read the instructions properly. Write the answers for first question and other 4 questions, right? 16 marks for the first question, 11 marks for other questions, right? And each of the other questions, it will be 11 marks. You have to answer the first question and 4 more questions, right? Okay. Then when you start writing the answers, you can start with the easiest question and then choose all the questions you are going to write and then write. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to start from the first question and let's do that. Here, first observe the following diagram properly. Fill in the blanks according to the number given in the diagram by using the instructions given below. Draw a figure of the solid. Okay, let's see what is it out. Right. First, you have to draw a figure of the solid. Second, name the solid. Third, draw the shape of a face. 4, write the number of faces. 5, write the number of edges. Write the number of vertices. Example for solid with the same shape. Find the perimeter of face. Okay. Now let's dive in. Solids. Right. The cube. Cube, you have to, you can draw a cube like this, okay? You can use your ruler and pencil, just like that, right? Okay. Right. Cube. This is the face. 6, 4 means fourth one. You have to write the number of faces on the 4th box. Phase 6. In the 5th box, you have to write the number of edges. Number of edges. 5th box, number of edges of the cube is equal to 12. And the 6th one, write the number of vertices. Number of vertices in the cube is 8. And then 7, number of examples for solid with the same shape. So you can write the dice. You can use the dice. That means something like this one. You have these numbers 1, 2, 3, etc. I think you may have used this thing as a toy. And then find the perimeter of a face. Perimeter of a face. Okay, for this one, perimeter of the face should be, because you know, one face, we will see the dimensions of the 7. One side length is 7. Therefore, 7 multiplied by 4. 7 multiplied by 4, which is equal to 28 centimeters. Now, this is the proper perimeter of one face, right? This. Okay, and then Let's go to the other one. This is okay. Now, what is the name of this solid? This is the regular tetrahedron. Okay, and then face of the shape of the face, right? Shape of the face should be an equilateral triangle. That means a triangle where all these sides are equal. And then fourth one, number of faces. The number of faces is 6. Fifth one, number of edges. Number of edges of the regular tetrahedron is 6. And then number of vertices in the sixth box. Number of vertices is 4. It has been given. And 7, hmm, 7 is example for solid with the same shape. Actually, we do not find many of the shapes of this solid, I mean, the regular tetrahedral shape, but there are dies, regular tetrahedral dies. So you can write a practical object for a regular tetrahedron will be four-sided die. Four-sided die. I mean, that means something like this. The same thing like this. Let's say you have the numbers on this. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. There will be only 4 sides on this. So four-sided die you can take as an example, for a practical example for this regular tetrahedron. And the perimeter of a side, actually the one side is equal to, the side length is 6 centimeters. Therefore, if you write, this will be 6 centimeters. This is also 6 centimeters. This is also 6 centimeters. And therefore, it should be 6. 6 multiplied by 3 is equal to 18 centimeters. That will be the perimeter of a shape. And we have the next one. We know that its name is cuboid. This is the shape of the face. And for a number of faces, it's as same as the cube. It is 6. Number of edges is 12. Number of vertices is 8, as same as the cube. On the 7th, you have an example. So we can take examples like pencil box. Not exactly cube, but it has almost a cubical shape. I mean, a cuboidal shape, right? And others you can take. I think this one is better. So you can take another one. I hope. Let me give you another one. The brick is better than that. So brick. Yeah, you have seen bricks, right? Brick is better. Brick. You have seen bricks, right? That are used for construction. They are cuboidal shapes, right? And then the perimeter of this face has already been given as analysis, so you don't need to worry about that. And now we can go to the next question. Choose the answers to the problems in the box from the answers given in the circles. Place the corresponding letter in the circles in front of the boxes. There are 5 red balls and 4 blue balls. Number of red balls as a fraction of the total number of balls. Okay. Okay, now first we need to see all these things. Right. For H, what is that answer? That means 4. It has been given, right? H is the answer. So I mean the answer for this one has already been given. So we don't need to worry about that. Also, we will have to find the answers for the second one. 10 over 15 minus 8 over 15, which is equal to 2 over 15. Let's see 2 over 15. We have 2 over 15. Yeah, we have 2 over 15 here, right? See, now this one. Therefore, we can take that answer here. This is I, right? I, 2 over 15. Okay. And then for the third one, 2 over 22 is actually 2 over 22 is equal to 1 over 11. These are two equivalent fractions, right? You have 1 over 11, 1 over 11 multiplied by 2, you get 2 over 22. That means 1 over 22 and 2 over 11 are equal. So we will find that answer. Equal sign we have on E, right? We see now E. Here we have that answer, okay? Then we can take E here. Okay. Equal fraction to 2 over 5 with numerator 8. Numerator 8. To get numerator 8, 2 over 5, you have to multiply by 4. Then you have 8 over 20. So let's see whether we have 8 over 20. Yeah, we have at A. Then your answer should be A. Now place this signs. I mean, so if you take 1 over 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, you get 2 over 4. Okay. Now 2 over 4 is less than 3 over 4. Then you need the less than sign. It is on C, right? No, C. It is on D. So you can take D here. Okay. It's very interesting format of the paper. So we don't see this always, right? 8 over 17, 3 over 17. Which one is greater? See now, denominators are equal. Therefore, 8 over 13, 8 over 17 is greater. Therefore, greater than, we have C. So you can write C here. And 7, 2 over 4, 3 over 8. You have to add. For that, you need to make this common denominator. You have to multiply it by 2. Then multiply by 2. Then you get 4 over 8 plus 3 over 8, which is equal to 7 over 8. And let's see whether we have 7 over 8. Yeah, we have at B. Therefore, the answer should be here. Answer should be B. Okay. This answer should be B. And this one, 3 plus 3 over 11 plus 4 over 11 is equal to 7 over 11. Let's see, we have that. Yeah, we have it here. So we write it G here. 1 over 12 minus 3 over 4. That means you can multiply this by 3. Then 1 over 12 minus 9 over 12. Actually, this is going to be a negative answer. It should be minus 8. No, I think this should be 10. That's why this should be plus. That's why here I think there's a printing mistake here because negative numbers are not taken in grade 6 syllabus. So this has to be changed. It has to be plus. So if you have this paper, please make it plus, okay? And then you have 1 over 12 plus 9 over 12, which is equal to 10 over 12. So you have that answer here. Then we have J on this answer. Equal fraction 4 to 3 over 2 with denominator 15. Denominator 15, 2 over 3, you have to multiply. I'll show that again. Right? So denominator should be 15. That means 2 over 3, you have to multiply by 5. Then you get 10 over 15. Okay, do we have that? Yeah. Oh, actually, my dear children, there's a problem here because there's no answer for that. But here, this answer also should be 10 or 15. But we have only 10 or 15, and we have an extra answer 1 over 12. That means there is a kind of mix-up. This was taken for the first question. I think this is a printing mistake, so your answer is not there. So this F should be made 10 or 15. Or either way, both must be 10 or 15. Otherwise, we cannot get an answer for that, right? Okay, now I hope you can correct this. Just look at the paper and correct this printing mistake and then try again, okay? Actually, this is a paper which has been given for the southern province. And we have to do this anyway, right? I think they had the printing mistake actually. This kind of things happen sometimes. Okay, mark the information mentioned in the table below in the given figure on the circle A. You can mark on the circle, this on the circle. Okay, A. And in the circle B, you can write B, and outside the circle C. C. Yes, like that. It's very easy. Okay. You have to write in the standard form in this one. When you have to write in standard form, you have to start from the right side and separate them into periods, and I can take from here and from here. And then I have 5, 0, 5, 3, 2, 0, 0, 0, 4. Right in words. This is, when you have like this, we have these periods, units. You don't need to mark these things. I'm just marking so that I can explain how to get the answer. This is thousands. And this period is millions. Okay, now you can write how many millions? 500, 5 million. How many thousands? 320,000. 4. Okay, this is the answer. Write the position place value represented by 2. Represent the value of 2. Okay, now let's see 2. 2 is here. The position of 2 is, we can take this unit 10, 100, 1000, 10,000. The position is 10,000. Actually, this place value also, we have to write 10,000. Right? That is the actually same thing. Position and place value. Right? Represent value of 2. Represented value means 10,000 multiplied by 2, which is equal to 20,000. Right? Above number. So in this position, you can write actually, if you want, write 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think you better write like this. 10,000 position. That's it. That's enough. Okay. Because they have just done a mix up, so we don't need to get into it. Okay, fill in the blanks. See how to multiply. You know, when you have to multiply by 100, you can just write two more zeros. 2050, two more zeros. That's it. When you multiply by 10, you have to take one more zero. 3, 2, 7, 5, another zero. When you divide by 1000, you have to cancel these three zeros. Then it's going to be 23. You can cancel these three zeros. When you divide by 9, that means you have to go to the long division. 3627 divide by 9. There are 4 nines. 436. 4 into 9 is 36. Remainder is 0. You get 2. 2. There are no 9s. 4, 2. Then you take this 7 and 27. Then it is going to be 3. And the answer is 403. The number of students in a class when rounded off to the nearest 10 is 50. Write all possible values of the number of students in the class. So we will start at 50. Actually, 50 can also be the real number, which is the actual number of students. So 49 also can be, and 48 can also be, 47 can also be, 46 also be, and 45. We cannot take 44. If we get 44, it will round up to 40. And also we can get 51, 52, 50, 53, and 54. We cannot take 55. If you take 55, 55 is rounded up to 60. Therefore, we cannot take 55. Right. One following number line drawn on the floor for Maths lab shows how Amal, Bimal, and Chamal are standing on certain places. Okay. Teacher asked Dasitha to stand at -3. Mark it on the number line. Okay, now this is Dasitha. Right. And who is standing on the highest value? That is Chama. Highest value. You know, when you go right side to the, when you go towards the right side of the number line, you know that value increases. Okay. Who is standing on the lowest value? And that is Amal. Amal is standing on -5. Write all negative integers between Dasit and Chamal. Dasit and Chamal, you have to write all the negative integers between Dasit and Chamal is to be -2 and -1 only. Okay. You have to separate this. Separate the above numbers into the given closed figures. So let's separate prime numbers. Prime numbers, you can take 11, 12, 13, you can take 14, 16, 17, you can take. And also you can take 19. The composite numbers, you can take 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 20. Okay. When you write these numbers, just please write so that you can recognize this separately. You see now when I've written here, it's kind of messy because this is very small. So when you're writing these things, just take care of your answers, fine? Fill in the blanks. 2 kilometers, 750 meters is equal to how many meters? 2 means 2000 plus 750. Then it should be equal to 2750 meters. Okay. 3050 meters is equal to 3 kilometers and 50 meters. You know, 3000 is 3 kilometers. 1025 centimeters. That means you can take 10 meters and 25 centimeters. 10 meters means 1000 centimeters. Okay. Complete the table using given information. Plane figure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Name. 1 is a square. 2 is a rectangle. Type of the angles in the figure, right angles. 3, 3, parallelogram. Type of the angles in the figure, acute and obtuse angle. So you can see now, if you take this one, this is an acute angle. These two are acute angles, and these two are obtuse angles. Okay, and the fourth one should be trapezium. In this type of angles in the figure are also acute and obtuse angles. Fifth one is rhombus. Is also same, acute and obtuse angles are shown in this figure. Okay, now let's go to the sixth question. I mean the part B of 5, right? Okay, the above images are drawn on flat surface. A student walks along the lines indicated as A to B, B to C, etc. Complete the table below according to the direction travel. Okay. A to B. Okay, A to B east, B to C. See, B to C. B to C is north, west, northwest. C to D. Okay, let's see C to D. C to D means this direction. Okay. C to D. That means north, east. D to E. D to E. This way. That means west. E to F. E to F means like this. Okay. E to F. That means north. And F to G. F to G is again west. And then G to H. G to H is again north. Right. Then write the decimal mention on A in words. This is 0.26. Represent decimal mention B in the abacus. You can say ones, 1 over tens, 1 over hundreds. B, for that there are 4 ones. And there are 5 1 over tens, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there are 3 1 over hundreds. Okay, now this is it. Add the decimal mentioned on B, on A and B. So you have to add A 0.26 for A and B. B is 4.53. Then you add this. 6 plus 3 is 9. 2 plus 5 is 7. 0 plus 4 is 4. Then your answer is 4.79. Subtract decimal mentioned B from that of C. B from C. You have to subtract 15.3 minus 4.53. 0 minus 3 is not possible. You take 1 from it. 10 minus 3 is equal to 7. Now these two, you take 1 from here. 12 minus 5, 7. Now this is 4. 4 minus 4, 0. This is 1 minus 0, 10. 1 minus 0 is 1. Okay, now 10.77. In the blanks, suitable signs, B. B is smaller than C, right? Okay. There is water in two vessels, X and Y. Express the amount of water in X in milliliters. X, that means 6 liters means 6,000 plus 400. Equals 6,400 milliliters. Express the amount of Y in milliliters. That means 12. 12 means 12,000 plus 80. That means 12,080 milliliters. So if you are not sure how to get these answers, you write like this: 12,000 plus 80. Then you add 0, 8, 0, 2, 1. Now this is how you get that. Fine. What is the excess amount in Y than X? That means the difference. Y than X. You have to subtract that. Liters, milliliters, 12, 80 minus 6, 400. Then let's subtract. 0 minus 0 is okay. Now here you have got 0. 8 minus 0 is 8. Now here you have to take 1 from here. Then this is 10 minus 4 is equal to 6. Now this is 11. 11 minus 6 is equal to 5. Then your answer is 5 liters. 680 milliliters. What is the total amount in X and Y? Well, for that, you have to add all these things. 12, 0, 80, 6, 400. Then you add this 0, 8, 4, 18. And 18 liters, 480 milliliters. I hope you understand this addition and subtraction, which is very easy. And let's focus on the difficult parts, right? And what is the even prime number? You know that even prime number is 2. There are no any other even prime numbers. All the other prime numbers are out. What is the 14th multiple of 5? For that, you have to multiply 5 by 14. So if you multiply that, 5 into 4 is 20. 5 into 1 is 5 plus 1, 7, 70. What is the 7th triangular number? 7th triangular number, you have to put 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6 plus 7. Right. Then you add up all these things, you get, when you will get 28 if you add all this, right? Okay, what is the 6th square number? 6th square number is equal to 6 into 6, which is equal to 36. What is the largest number less than 100, which is divisible by 5? Divisible by both 5 and 10. That is 90. Okay. If you take 95, which is divisible by 5 and not divisible by 10. If you take 90, divisible, you have the largest number less than 100. Okay. The number of marbles in a box is multiple of 7. When rounded off to the number of marbles to the nearest 10 is 80. What can be the maximum number of marbles in a box? The number of marbles in a box is a multiple of 7. Right. When it is rounded off to the nearest 10, it is 80. Okay. We need to find the maximum numbers marbles. Then you know that the maximum numbers will be 80 or 81, 82, 83 or 84. Then we need to see what are the multiples of 7. Can you divide by 7? You can see, let's try with the maximum one, right? 84. Let's see whether we can divide this by 7. So how many sevens for it? 1. 1 into 7 is 7. 1 remains. You take 14. Okay, 2, 9. Now you see 84 is divisible by 7. That means it is multiple of 7. Therefore, the maximum number of marbles which could be in this box is equal to 84. Okay. All right. Okay. And that's it about this paper. Right? It's a kind of different ones because it's very different from the other papers. But anyway, this is a good exercise for you to practice your knowledge and revise all the things you have learned so far. So I think you learned something, and just let me know what you have learned. Leave a comment, share with your friends, and thank you for watching to the end. And I wish you all the best for your coming exam. Right? See you.